What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day. So, it is New Year's Eve in Port Charles, and some people are out celebrating. Some people are sitting at home being miserable. You know where I would have been. I would have been out celebrating. Fuck all that. I wouldn't have been at home sitting there being all miserable and shit. And y'all know who I'm talking about. But, wouldn't have been me. Hell no. Listen. I wouldn't have been at that damn Corinthos house. I'm sorry, but the Corinthos house was just so negative. It's like, listen, I can't deal with that shit. I would have been out partying, just turning up. You know what I mean? I would have been at the Savoy with everybody else. The hell with that. It was just so much misery in that house. Like even looking at that scene just made me feel all types of negative. I said, no, I gotta turn on some music because and party. It was just so sorrow at that house. I said, ugh. And what pissed me off, part of what pissed me off was Jocelyn gonna call Cameron and cancel their New Year's Eve plans because she want to stay at home with her mother. No, 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 hell to the no. You are 18. You should have been out with your man having a good time. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all first New Year's as a couple. I believe this is their first as a couple. Y'all should have been out having a good goddamn time. The hell with that. Carly don't need you at home anyway. I mean, it's nice that she wanted to be there to comfort her mother, but this is grown folks' business. And I understand, legally Jocelyn is an adult, but she's not grown. You know what I'm saying? But listen, growing up, I was always told you ain't grown if you still got your hand in somebody else's pocket, if you know what I mean. If your parents still take care of you, you still live with them, they still pay your bills like they pay for your life, you ain't grown. You ain't grown yet. And besides, she ain't grown because she ain't lived life yet. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been through much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't been through what adults been through. That's what make you grown. It's the experience. You know what I'm saying? And for one, you ain't, like I said, she ain't taking care of her own bills yet. So you ain't grown. Legally, yeah, but emotionally and everything else, you ain't there yet. You still got a ways to go. Um, See this right here. This is grown. I ain't got my hand in nobody's pocket. I make my own. I pay my own, and I've been through some shit. So I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I ain't to the part where your elders are at. Yeah, I still got to get there, but I'm getting there. We got some time to go, but this is grown. That's not grown over there. But yeah, I'm like, no, she should have been out partying. The hell with that. I would have been out having a good old time. Like, who wants to sit around and be around negativity on New Year's Eve? Like, I mean, I don't like being around nobody negative, period. Like any other day, just a regular day. But New Year's Eve, no, no. I'm going out, I'm going to party, or I'm going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy myself at home, one or the other. But either way, I ain't being around no negativity. Um, so of course, Michael and Willow come over there. And of course, I am not surprised how Carly was trying to go in on Willow. Trying to blame her. Oh, well, you knew about this. Why didn't you tell me before the hearing? Because it's not her secret to tell. Willow didn't have to tell her shit. It wasn't her secret to tell. Your husband should have told you. And then she gonna try to sit there and try to tell Michael. She really tried. You know what? Carly need to grow the hell up. She tried to play Michael against Willow. That's exactly what she tried to do. Talking about, why are you not upset about this? She chose Nina over you and our family, the family that welcomed her in. Trick, really? First of all, she didn't choose Nina over Michael. She didn't choose Nina over your family. She had separate reasons. Yes, Nina did ask her not to say anything. She did, but that she didn't say anything. It wasn't for Nina's benefit. It was for y'all benefit because she didn't want to break up your marriage, especially around the holiday time. No, no, that wasn't appropriate, and she did it for y'all. And you want to sit here and blame her? Carly need to grow the hell up. Like the way she really tried to sit there and play Michael against that girl, that was childish. Very. Like grow your ass up. Um and if I was Willow, honestly, when Carly was spouting off the way she was, like I said, it is New Year's Eve. Who wants to be around some negative, miserable ass people on New Year's Eve? Who? If I was Willow, I would have, when Carly tried to cuss her out, if I was her, I would have grabbed my coat and I would have left and I would have went to the Savoy or something and just, I would have been partying, bumping. The hell with that. Listen, they are young. Like, who want to be, like, you rather be here than over here getting your groove on and shit? No, hell no. Sitting here being chastised like a child, reprimanded. Who want to be reprimanded on New Year's Eve by some little miserable Betty? Like, no, hell no. Willow need to go. She need. I bet you. Oh, I bet you. Every time she hugged Michael, the look in her eyes tells me she made the wrong decision. I bet you she wished that she could go running to Chase now. Oh, I bet you. Oh, I know she regret that decision. Because you know what, dealing with the Corinthos family, Willow is out of her element dealing with them. She really is. She's out of her element because she's not used to this, the drama, the toxicness. Like she's not. I mean, Willow went through some shit in her life with Harmony and her dad and the cult. She went through some shit, but she's never went through nothing to the extent of this, where it's constant drama. And as long as she's around the Corinthoses, this is what she's gonna have to deal with. Constant drama. And the minute she say or do something that goes against what Carly wants, this is what she's gonna have to deal with. Carly talking shit to her, talking down to her. She need to exit. She need to exit stage left and go find somebody less toxic. I'm just saying, because this right here, she not used to that, and I can see it all on her face and her body language. She's not used to this amount of drama. It's out of her element. It's out of her wheelhouse. I'm telling you. I would choose peace and happiness over this bullshit any day of the week. Peace and happiness is right here. The bullshit is over here. I'll leave that over there. Y'all can have that. The Corinthoses can have that toxic shit. Because here it is, the holidays and stuff. And yeah, they be having their little moments of fun and happiness and stuff. But that's all it is a moment. That's all you're going to get is a moment. And we all know a moment don't last long. That's all you're going to get. With the Corinthoses, that's all you get. A moment. One little moment of joy and happiness and some gift giving and some kissing booty and praises and some high praises. That's all you're gonna get from them. That moment. But after that moment is over, this is what you get. Oh, you chose Nina over our family. That's what you're gonna get. And you're gonna keep getting it. Like, who the hell wanna go end a year like that and go into a new year like with negativity? No. Willow should have grabbed her shit and left. I would have listened. I would have headed right for that door. Then on top of that, Michael sitting there talking about, oh, I'm not really in the mood to celebrate. I'm like, that was depressing New Year's for them. That was so depressing. I wouldn't want to be in that house. At least, Jocelyn has some good sense to salvage what little New Year she had by calling Cameron, by going over to Cameron house and getting her little New Year's sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least she salvaged a little bit of time, because, like, she just wasted her time at home. You should have been out partying. And where is Trina? I better see some Trina in this episode. Well, not this episode, but the next episode, because they still going to be in the New Year mode on the next episode on Monday. So I better see some Trina. I'm just saying. Because I want to see her partying and stuff like that. Or at the Savoy and all that. But yeah, Jocelyn, she need to stay in a child's place because Jocelyn's sitting there talking about, oh, Sonny's cheating on you with Nina. I'm like, see, you don't even know the full story. You don't even know what's going on. That's why you need to stay in the child's place. Listen, our parents growing up used to always tell all of us, you and me, stay in the child's place. And this is the reason why, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know all the facts. Stay in your lane, little girl. Stay in your place. Because, see, there you go, jump into conclusions because you don't know everything. Mind your business. So, of course, Carly, the first moment she gets, she thinking about Jason. I'm like, of course. This heifer even went to the footbridge. I'm tired of this. Keep her off that bridge. That is Jason and Robin's bridge. This is not Carly and Jason's bridge. This is Robin. Respect the history and keep her little blonde behind off of this bridge. I'm tired of her going to that bridge like that's her special place. No, it's not. Damn it. We're not going to end the new year. We're not going to end the old year like this with this foolishness. I was mad the first time she went to that bridge. I said, listen, keep her off of there. Keep her away. Do I need to hire some guards to keep her from going there? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Keep her ass away from there. So of course, Drew pops up at the bridge, and the way she looking at Drew, I'm like, listen, don't, Drew, turn around and run. I would hate if they try to pair Carly up with Drew. No, no, Drew, run. You don't want that kind of drama. You don't want that. Carly is just dramatic. She's just drama head to toe. Just run away. I wouldn't wish Carly on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. Carly got her days where I like her, but then she got her days where she just irritate the shit out of me. And today was one of them days. Like, it really was. It was like, go sit down. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. So Sonny, he over there opening up to Dante or whatever, and I like they scenes today. He drinking, drunk, opening up to Dante about stuff that's going on, because Dante was asking the same questions like about him and Nina. And Sonny was more forthcoming with information, because he was like, basically he still has a piece of Mike with him, which is understandable, and he feels like Mike's heart belongs to Nina. But I believe, it ain't all Mike. It's Sonny. It's Sonny. Sonny know he want him some Nina. He know it. I was glad though when Dante took his car keys and stuff. I say, yeah, Sonny look like he is not fit to be driving nowhere. I say, yep, take them keys. And then of course he turned around. Here go Nina. Here go Nina. Lord have mercy. And she talking about, oh, I came here to see Phyllis. They do have phones. You see this? You see this? A phone. You know what you could have did? Phyllis, are you at Charlie's right now? Oh, you're not? Okay, so where are you? Okay, I'll come over there. See, it would have saved you a lot of gas and a lot of time. It would have saved you a lot of time. I'm just saying. So you just decided to go there at that moment? And here goes Sonny. Mind you, Dante offered to give him a ride to wherever he going. And he told Dante, nah, I'm good. I'm going to stay here. I'm good. I'll figure it out, whatever. Nina offered him a ride. He going to take the ride. Sir, you just sat here and told people, you just told your wife that you love her. You know that your wife has an issue with this woman. And you going to go with this woman? You going to get in a car with her? Carly need to whoop somebody's ass. I'm just saying. Sonny is trying to get divorced. He is trying to get divorced. Like, you did not have to get in a car with this woman. Have you ever heard of Uber? It is 2021, almost 22. We have Uber, and you can afford the Uber. We have rideshare. We have Lyft. We have taxi cabs still. You could have called 7777. You could have called them, and they would have came and got you. You would have had to pay a high-ass fare, but that's all right. You can afford it. You got money. You had so many options. You did not have to get in the car with her. But you chose to get in the car. That tells me he want to knock some Nina boots. He want to knock some boots with her. He do. And my thing too is, Sonny, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Just to elaborate on what I said yesterday, Sonny is better than I am, because let me tell you something. He going to tell Nina, because Nina offered to drive him home. And I'm like, ma'am, okay, so what if Carly was to come outside and see you at her front gate and see you dropping her man off? You think she wouldn't have slapped the shit out of you for that? I'm just saying, like, do you want to get hit? You must want to. And furthermore, like I said, Sonny is better than me, because if my wife tell me don't come home, I would look at her like she lost her damn mind. So you gonna tell me not to come to the house that I paid for? That I pay the monthly bills in? That I bought when I wasn't even with you? I do you one better. The most I would do, I will gladly give you the master bedroom. You can sleep there. You can have that. I will take the guest bedroom. But what I'm not going to do is not sleep in the house I bought that I paid a few $1,000,000 for. That's what I'm not going to do. You can get mad all you want. You can burn the bitch down if you want. That's on you. I still sleep comfortable, but I ain't leaving my house. Carly would have had me fucked up. I would have been right outside that gate opening that door. Ring ring, home home, welcome home, daddy's home. Hello. How you doing? You got my dinner ready? That's how I would have been. You ain't about to tell me where I'm not gonna stay. Hey, you should have lost her mind. Um, but yeah, Sonny tripping. Sonny is tripping. I said, please tell me they not about to sleep together. I hope not. He must want to get divorced. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm glad that Drew is spending more time with Scout and she's warming up to him even more. Like she's more excited to see him, and he got her some 2022 glasses, and them shades was looking nice too. And he got Sam up here. I was hoping that they wasn't gonna try to do that again, that whole Sam and Drew thing. I hope not. I mean, I feel like that ship is kind of sailed. I would rather see Drew with somebody new, not Carly, but somebody new, somebody different. I don't want him with her. No, you don't need that stress. Um, but I am happy though that Dante is not one of those types. You know what I'm saying? They get insecure because I felt like why is Sam explaining things to him? Like she was like, oh, Drew stopped by, to see Scout, and you ain't gotta explain that to him. Y'all share a child together. It's New Year's Eve. It's natural that he would come by to see her. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta tell Dante that. And I'm glad Dante told her. He was like, I get it. I was like, exactly. Why you ain't gotta explain yourself? Um, I'm liking Dante and Sam. The only thing is though, wouldn't it be? I mean, it's just weird. I like them together, but their relationship, I don't know. Because what if they get married? Like Christina would be his sister/sister-in-law. That's just odd. This is fucking crazy. But I like the chemistry between them though. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And Sam looked like she just lights up when she's around him and stuff. He does the same. Like they just be blushing around each other. I love it. Um, I really do. So anyway, moving on from that. Speaking about Nina. So Nina was just on one at the Savoy. Like she was just mad because Scott used the information to get her out of her legal situation, and she's mad at Obrecht for telling him about it. Like talking about some, oh, you destroyed, telling Scott, oh, you destroyed Sonny and Carly's marriage, you destroyed my life. How did he destroy your life? How did him and Obrecht destroy your life? You're free and you're rich as fuck. You're free and wealthy. What part of your life is destroyed? I'm confused. And for the most part, for right now, you still are the editor in chief of Crimson for the time being. But I'm pretty sure Michael is about to put a little pin in that soon. But for the time being, you still have everything. So what are you talking about? The only thing is, I mean, of course, Wiley, you're not seeing him. But, that can be fixed, I guess, with a good lawyer. That can be rectified. But other than that, it's like her life is still going. So what are you talking about? Destroyed how? And since when is she worried about Sonny and Carly's marriage? Because if she was worried about their marriage, she would stay the hell away from him. If she was really worried, and if she was worried about it, she would have never offered him a ride home. She would have just got him a car service or something, Uber or something. You wouldn't have volunteered to drive him. So obviously you're really not worried about the marriage. Nina over here just lying to herself and everybody else. And then she over here, what pissed me off was she caused in a little argument between Scott and Obrecht. Because Obrecht was mad. Scott told her the truth though. He was like, "Listen, if you were so keen on telling the truth, then you would have told Sonny who the hell he was a long time ago." I said, "Boop, got her. He ain't telling no lie. It was the truth. If you so keen on telling the truth and worrying about, if you so damn worried about Sonny and Carly's marriage, why you ain't tell him who he was or try to contact Carly and tell her?" Even though she did try, but still, you ain't try hard enough. I'm just saying, what Scott said was the truth. If I was Scott, like I said, it is New Year's Eve. I ain't dealing with no negativity. If I was Scott, I would have just told her, listen, send me my check and add an extra zero into it for because I'm not dealing with your little ungrateful ass. Because she sounded very ungrateful. Like that man saved you from the penitentiary. And even Maxie tried to give him a little attitude. I'm like, damn, this is gratitude? This how y'all show gratitude to folks that just kept you out of jail? I'm just saying. So Obrecht was a little testy with Scott, but I'm pretty sure Scott could rectify that tonight with, little jungle sex they be having. I'm telling y'all, I know Scott Obrek get it in. I know they do. I know they be having wild animals, just lions and tigers and bears up in that bedroom. I know it. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm glad Anna and Valentine are finally done dancing around each other and they finally moving this little relationship along like it's about damn time. Um, I kind of feel bad for Martin though because it's like he wants his hummingbird cake and eating it too. And I did Google hummingbird cake and that cake looked good as shit. The only thing about that cake that I wouldn't eat is the raisins. I don't like raisins. And I heard that and I seen that the cake got raisins in it. I don't like it. It got pecans and stuff in it. I love that. But the only thing is I would have to take them raisins out because I don't do raisins. Um, but it's messed up that he has to choose, between romance and money. That's messed up. But see, that's why you don't never put all your eggs in one basket, especially as a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And Valentine is his biggest money client, his big money client. And if he lose him, he loses out on a lot of money. But see, that's why you don't put your eggs in all one little basket. You get you some other big money clients. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Diane. Sonny and Jason wasn't her only client. She actually had clients outside of Port Charles, too, that had money. That's what you do. Build up your reputation, get you a couple big clients, and get you some more big clients. So that way, if you lose one big client, you ain't got to worry about it because you still got other bigger clients that's going to pay you, you know? And Lord knows Lucy is a grown ass woman. And there's no way in the world she's about to, keep playing this hide and seek game and being kept away and being tucked, under the rug. Lucy not going to keep playing that game. Being somebody's little secret lover. She ain't about to do all that. I mean, it's fun in the beginning, but once you get serious, no, she ain't gonna keep playing that game. And she told Martin that he needed to just get rid of Valentine as a client, so that way they could be together out in the open. But I can understand why Martin is a little hesitant to make that decision though, because what him and Lucy got is so new. It's fresh, and they never really defined what they are. You know what I'm saying? They never really talked about a relationship, like how serious they are. For right now, they're just enjoying each other's company. So I get why he hasn't made that decision yet. I get it because he don't know what the future holds for him and Lucy. How serious they're gonna get. He don't want to lose out on good money for something he's not so sure about, or they haven't really discussed. So I get it. But thank God Maxie was there to help usher Lucy out without Valentine seeing her and stuff like that. So that way her and Martin can go and share their little New Year's kiss by themselves. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm glad Portia and Curtis are moving their relationship along as well too, because Curtis came to the realization that because he's been so busy with the club and now Marshall, he's been neglecting Portia, and he doesn't want to do that. He wants to start the new year off right, and he wants to focus more on his life. And I agree, he should. So I'm glad. I love the little sex scene between them, the little love making between them. That was a good scene. They had the candles lit. It was a romantic vibe. I like it. Everybody was all kissing when the ball dropped. Getting their little smooches on. Valentine and Anna was kissing like they was about to get busy on that dance floor. That's how they was kissing, like just all up on each other. I said, damn. Like it was about to turn into, some softcore porn in a minute. So anyway, moving on from that. I like the scene with Scott and Elizabeth and the boys and um Finn and Violet. I like that scene. I love how Scott feels as if Elizabeth and her sons are his family now. I like how he embraces that. You know what I'm saying? Like he considers them to be his grandkids. And he gave them some cassette tapes that Franco would have wanted them to have. It was like music that Franco liked to listen to. And I love how he didn't feel good about leaving little Violet out because he didn't know Violet was gonna be there. So he ended up giving her $5 as a Christmas gift or a New Year's gift or whatever. I say that's dope. I like how he gave her that. That's nice. He gave her something. He didn't want her to feel left out. And who gonna turn down money? Like look at her little face light up when she got that $5. Because when you a kid, $5 is a lot of money. I know it was a lot to me when I was that age. When you get $5 when you that age, you feel like you wealthy. Like you just rich. Like you just came into a whole bunch of money. But I love how secure Finn is as well, because Elizabeth felt some type of way, like she felt bad because Scott and the boys kept bringing up, Franco and, she felt bad because she didn't want him to feel out of place and stuff like that because, Franco was a big part of their life. And I'm glad that he's secure enough to know that. He's not intimidated by that, because that's why he's not pressuring Elizabeth, because he knows, like, Franco's death anniversary is coming up in a couple months and she's still mourning that and trying to get over it. The boys are still trying to get over it. So, that's going to be a big focal point, so he's not threatened by that. And, Elizabeth decided that today was the day that she was going to take her wedding ring off because she had took it off real quick when they were cleaning the kitchen and it fell down the drain and she got it out, but she decided not to, put it back on. She just put it in a drawer in the kitchen. Sometimes when you know in your heart that you're ready to move on, you're ready to move on. And that's what Franco, I'm pretty sure, would have wanted. Any husband or wife or, spouse would have want you to move on eventually. There's no time limit on it. You can move on when you feel ready. So I'm glad she's feeling ready to do so. That cake Aiden made looked so good, though. That cake looked blazing. I love that. I said, shit, you need to cut me a little piece of that. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. That was the last episode of 2021 because the show will be preempted, of course, tomorrow being New Year's Eve. But this was a pretty solid episode. It was a lot of parts to it that I liked. But yeah, this was good, man. I enjoyed it. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I will see you all later. Actually, I will see you all tomorrow because I have another video that I got to upload tomorrow. So this is not the last time you're going to see me. But anywho, have a great day. I'll see you all later. Peace.